Bienvenido and wahi. I hope each and every one of you feels welcome. Listen, it's Destiny back in the house. Hey, y'all. Hey, I want to thank each and every one of you that have already subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you. You know I do. For those of you who have not subscribed to the channel, please, if you will, stop what you're doing. Yes, right now. Stop. And listen, when I get through doing what I do, which is our favorite little subscribe dance, we're going to hop into this topic. Next topic is about staying healthy, health issues, being healthy, going to the doctors, finding out stuff, new diagnoses, all that good stuff wrapped up in one, right? Ain't nothing about none of it good. Listen, as I continue to age, I have run into some health challenges. We all are aging. I don't care if you aging. Because ain't nobody going that direction. We're all going this direction. We're all going up in age, right? So with that being said, I did, I think, a part 1, 2, 3 on health before, in the very beginning when I started the channel. Smooch wasn't really on camera yet, so it's like a little picture of her in the side always while she was talking. But she's gotten comfortable. You all have seen her by now. I did a topic about my gastro issues a while back. And that's not what this is about. Recently, I had some blood work, and I was told something new. Listen. The first thing Smooth said to me was, "Oh, Lord, I don't need you to be sitting up here struggling with." I said, baby, stop. Baby, stop. Let me tell you. Nobody ever again in life, until I stop breathing, is going to tell me anything about my health that I don't listen to. I've always listened. But I'm going to tell you why she had a thought and an idea in her brain that it was going to be a struggle for me to make changes. And I'm going to tell you why it ain't, it wasn't, and it ain't. I am a cereal lover, cereal eater. I can eat cereal all day, every day, morning, noon, and night, middle of the night, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I can eat cereal. If nothing else is available, I don't feel like cooking, I'm not in the mood, whatever, I'm going to eat cereal. But baby, when I got blood work, and let me just say this, I've had a clean bill of health the majority of my life. So the first time I ever got sick with anything, I'm like, whoa. But it comes with age. I've had a clean bill of health, repeat, the majority of my life. So to come up with anything and tell me that I got any type of issues or illnesses, it's it's age. Our bodies do what they do. They break down as we age. They get worse. They don't get better. So, generally speaking, had some blood work. I said that to say I hadn't had a primary doctor in forever. The issues that I went through from 2020 to 2024 were all gastro. I was seeing a gastroenterologist. I am anemic, so I was in the oncology office all the time, and it emotionally messed me up because I got sick of going in there, and I'm like, this is a cancer center. So the majority of the patients coming through here have cancer, and I'm not patting myself on the back, tooting my own horn. I'm not like bragging in any fashion. But back in 2020, to walk in that office and feel like I could be popping it at the club somewhere, you know, and I'm already short, so I look like a little girl or a little teenager, you know, just a little chick. I'm not saying I look young and vibrant. I don't think I look like I'm old in senior citizen age yet. I just think I look like a regular chick. But to feel like you look like you don't belong in a cancer center, mentally debilitating. Again, I'm not here to be like, oh, girl, I was sick. I'm not here to say anything like I said, I'm not boosting or bragging about anything about my appearance or my health, because clearly my health was doing what it was doing. I was in the cancer center. And on a regular basis. I have to have my iron and everything checked on a regular basis. That's just what it is. I'm anemic. But to finally say, on top of always getting blood work done to check your anemia, you really do need to see a primary doctor and go get other things checked out. I did that. And baby, I was not happy with the results. To tell me that my A1C level is up. My what? I said, ma'am, hold up, stop. Hold, let me tell you something about me, because this is new doctor, right? First time seeing a primary in years. I hadn't seen a primary since, gosh, a long time, many, many years. I said, hold on, baby, hold on. Before you keep talking, I need you to slow down and stop. You're going to have to speak things to me in layman's terms. You just can't tell me my A1C is high. Let's stop. Tell me what my A1C is. I'm being authentic. I didn't know what my A1C was. She began to talk about the sugars and the glucose and all that. And she said, it's looking as though it's like pre-diabetic. Oh, not good. We're not doing diabetic anything over here. No, because again, I'm horrible with needles. Horrible with needles. I may even insert a few pictures of this arm a few weeks ago when I had blood work, how badly bruised it was. I have one phlebotomist that can do my blood work. She's awesome. I love her. Wouldn't trade her for nothing in the world. Then I have a backup. She's awesome. I love her and wouldn't trade her for nothing in the world. Anytime anybody else, like when my girl's not there and one of the other people have to get me, if they can't, my backup always comes. And this girl's awesome. She's literally like the person that always comes right in when somebody's struggling. She's like, whoo, and I'm like, I so love you. But I have two. And my regular girl, no blood was coming out. And she said, let's try this arm. And I'm usually one stick. You can't stick me twice. I'm just that terrible with needles. She tried the next arm, and for whatever reason, when she went in, I screamed like I was having a few children at the same time. Ah! She said, "Oops!" She took it out. She said that should not have hurt like that. I don't think she knew what happened, but I thought it was nothing. I thought it was me being a baby, really. But days later, weeks, days later, it started to bruise, and it bruised 4 weeks. It was horrible. So it looked like somebody had just punched me in the arm a few times. It was horrible. But A1C levels low. She told me I need to be on a low carb, low sugar diet. Okay, we can do that. Smooch thought it was going to be a problem because, again, I just shared with y'all, I eat cereal like worse than kids. I said, baby, you don't have to worry about me. I went so overboard with trying to watch what I was eating. She was like, no, stop. She said, that ain't what I need you to do. You are daggone near stopping eating. You need some carbs. They said low carb, low sugar. You need some carbs. You need that. She said you're going to start dropping weight so bad. She said you're going to start dropping weight if you don't monitor what you're doing. You can't just be like, I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to eat. No sugar, no carbs. She said that ain't. And I said, you're right. They did say low sugar, low carbs, not no. So I had to let her, she's a food junkie, meaning healthy food junkie and health fanatic and all that. So I definitely walked me through some things as to what I should start looking at. Now I'm going to tell you a few things about this topic. It's probably the longest topic of the evening. She suggested getting a scale and start weighing certain portions of stuff. Baby, listen. I don't know if anybody else on this channel has had to experience what I've had to experience. But when I tell you, I'm ready to start doing some moving, y'all. Give me a second. I am not a happy camper, and here's why. Listen, I'm a person all my life, clean bill of health, right? I just eat because I'm hungry. I just need to eat. That's it. What do you mean I gotta start reading the side panel label of the box and reading the sugar content and then tally up the total servings? And baby, what? I'm like, hold on. This is asinine to me. This makes zero sense to me. It's insane. What? So I've gone overboard trying to cut back in carbs and sugar. Where Smooch thought I was gonna struggle doing it. Like I was gonna be like, forget that. I'm gonna keep eating my junk food. She like, you doing too much. I'm gonna need you to eat this. I'm gonna need you to eat that. Eat. So that's a lot to unpack. One other thing I'm gonna share before I forget. Again, I'm aging. We all are. In your 30s, you headed to your 40s. In your 40s, you headed to your 50s. In your 50s, you headed to your 60s. I don't care. I noticed in the past 2 months, of course, I'm not going to say anything on camera because what is it to talk to y'all about when I've done all my other topics that wasn't related to appearance or looks or health. But here we are. I noticed, I think my videos I've been doing for 9 months this month, maybe 9 months. And I was looking back on some videos. I think somebody commented on it and it, caused me to pull it up. And I looked, I was like, wow. To me, literally look like I've aged like hell in the past 8 months. Here's why. Not so much, I don't think I look like a senior citizen, but my face. When you start losing weight in your face, it gets that sunken, you get those parentheses, you get those things there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Most of my younger subscribers and family members don't have them, so you don't know. But you got family members, doggone it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You get that, see, that parenthesis that sit right there. You start getting those, the parentheses that sits there. But when I started, my face was more full. That was stretched out. I was like, wow. So with that being said, because of my gastro issues and constantly limiting how much I eat, that weight has dropped off because of that. So it made sense what Smooch was telling me. Now look, don't start tripping about this carb and sugar thing. And then you start eating less than what you have been doing, because then you're going to have a bigger problem. You're going to start dropping off more weight. I've lost about 20 pounds during the time I was sick with my gastro issues. So in losing those 20 pounds, it really has been a real thing as far as the weight. So, like I said, I don't think I look so much older in 8 or 9 months, but it has been the weight loss that has kind of, you lose weight, you get the sunken face. And some people that have a larger stature, you end up with like, you've lost weight in the body, and then your head kind of do the little shrinking thing. Then you just kind of end up with a little bitty head, but your body's still a little bit bigger. But it's always that sunken face, that loss of weight in your face that makes, it's weird because it doesn't make you look, I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know what it is about a fuller face makes you look younger and a sunken face. Because I think what I'm trying to say, and I wasn't connecting the dot. Usually a sunken face makes you look sick. That's the dot I was trying to connect. It makes you look sick, not older. But anyway, we are where we are, right? So that has happened to me. I have been told that if I don't get sugar and carb intake together, that I could potentially be move along the lines of diabetic. Now, here's one good thing about that. I didn't freak out too much. I did not freak out when I heard the news because I know my sugar intake is horrible. And I told the nurse over the phone, I said, baby, I eat cereal. I'm horrible at my sugar intake. I'll eat cereal. She said, what kind? I said, any kind I feel like. I don't have a healthier one. I do eat Cheerios, but that ain't it. I will eat me some Fruity Pebbles, some Captain Crunch, some, I'm not an Applejack, Fruit Loop. I have about 5 or 6 different cereals I rotate out. And it'll be the Cheerios, the Honey Nut, and the frosted ones. Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch. I have a few more I can't think of, but the sugar cereal. I don't set out to eat a healthier cereal. I just eat cereal. So we had a conversation. So now I'm doing more vegetables and meats. I'm trying to do proteins and vegetables because that just cuts out the sugar all together. But Smooch was trying to tell me, hey, you need to make sure, like, eat your cereal. You just have to do things within moderation. This is where you read that panel on the side and you know how much sugar's in the box, how much sugar's in per serving and all that. Has anybody else gotten to that for whatever reason you've had to get to learning to be healthier for any diagnoses from the doctor. Anything that you care to share. It's personal. So I'm definitely sharing just because that's what I do on this channel is share. But yeah, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about aging and taking great, good advice from the doctor when you're told to do something for your health so that you don't die early, so that you don't be obese, so that you don't be sick, so that you don't be all the things that you could be? Who is taking heed, have had to take heed, have had some diagnoses, some things? Yeah, I don't really have a takeaway for that one. It's the obvious because I'm gonna let your doctor tell you what you need to do. I ain't telling you nothing about health related things. Obviously, my favorite and obvious would be mindful. I'm definitely being mindful. It hasn't been a struggle. Like I said, I went overboard. I went overkill with. I'm not gonna eat this. I'm not gonna eat it. Smooch was like, girl, eat some of that stuff within moderation. Be mindful how you eat it. You need those carbs. You need those sugars. You have to lessen them, and that's it. That's what's been going on with me health wise. Yeah, so just if you're comfortable, share some things down in the comments about any new things you've been told. It could be something light. It doesn't have to be anything serious, you know. That's always personal and private. HIPAA, you know, your personal medical records are yours, but things that's just easy and light that you might want to share. That's it. I don't have anything else to talk about that. I just wanted to share what's been going on with me, and it's happened right before the new year. So yeah, I'm just watching what I eat. And I wanted to bring it up as well because, again, I'm doing this whole face thing and it may get smaller and smaller. So I bet me walk around here really looking like grandma. Y'all better give me some grace. Look. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Keep watching. I will see you all next time.